Hey, Paganacho here, playing some more Fallout 2 again. It's been a while, I guess, but as you can see, I'm still fresh to play some more Fallout. Since it has been so long, let's do a little bit of a recap, shall we? We are a descendant of the Vault Dweller from Fallout 1, living in a village called Arroyo. The game started right here, and we got a mission straight away to find a G.E.C.K. That's a tool or a gadget, I don't know, but it's very important for the people of Arroyo, because it can save the village from extinction. We got a flask and a clue to search in Klamath for a guy called G.E.C.K. But all we could find was another tribesman and our first companion called Salik.
You having $350?
We did some quests there and got another clue to look for G.E.C.K. at the den. At the den we found G.E.C.K. captured by the slaver called Metzger, freed him, did some side quests and got another clue to search for a friend of G.E.C.K. at Walled City. On our way we found another village called Modoc, did some side quests there and moved on. In Walled City there is actually Walled, I'm not bullshitting. We think there might be a G.E.C.K. or some information about it. Our current main target is to get inside the wall, but the guards won't let us until we are accepted citizens of Walled City. So we have to find a way to become a citizen of Walled City. They told us they got some problems with the neighbors in G.E.C.K. The inhabitants of G.E.C.K. are ghouls and there is a power plant. That power plant leaks radiated stuff into the groundwater and the people in Walled City get poisoned. You get it, I guess. Last episode we repaired the power plant and now it's time to get our reward. We earned some experience points, bottle caps, and we got the Citizenship. Of course, I forgot we also got the data disk from the ghouls, which we should or must use to improve the power plant. It's not spectacular at all, I know, so no bullshitting anymore. Let's move on. But first, let's tell the first citizen about our successful work at the power plant.
Have you resolved the situation?
Yes, of course. I took care of G.E.C.K's power plant. You shouldn't have any more trouble with it leaking radiation.
So, you disabled their plant?
No, what the fuck? I repaired it. Councillor McClure gave me the part I needed and that was enough to get the plant running properly.
What? He did? I suppose he granted you citizenship also. Fixing G.E.C.K's plant won't solve anything. Those creatures, they cannot be trusted. What happens when their plant starts leaking again?
Well, I don't know. Maybe help them fix it?
You had better watch your step in this city, citizen. I'll be watching you.
Whoa, that was a nice conversation. I'm so glad that I'm now part of this community. You remember we gave someone a promise back in episode 8 or so, I guess. Cassadee, the bar owner in Walled City's courtyard, wanted to join our party. But sadly, I was already at my follower limit. Since I handled a lot of quests successfully, I've got some level ups and the ability to get another follower. So here we go. Cassadee, welcome aboard. He looks like a cool guy, but he's a little bit older and got some problems with his heart, so we shouldn't wonder when he just kicks the bucket someday. See this? This is Vault 8, finally. We can enter. Maybe we'll be finding some useful information about the G.E.C.K. So let's go. Interesting. Looks just like a real vault. I assume this is the part of the vault with the medical facilities. Our job now is to find the main computer of Vault 8. But there are so many of them, I can't tell which one of them is the right one. All they do is... and... Maybe there's something out of interest on level 2 of the vault. Huh? A bunch of storage rooms. Cool. Wait, what? Water chips? And 15 of them? What? No, wait, there are more and more and more! Holy shit, I guess we just hit the jackpot. There must be over 100 water chips down here. Too bad they have absolutely no use in Fallout 2. Fallout 1 wouldn't be such a pain in the ass if I could just enter this place from there. Thanks Bethesda, no wait, I mean thanks Interplay Entertainment. You could have done this game way much easier. We all know all good things go by 3, so let's enter the last floor. Just as I expected, this looks like the command center of the vault. There is a lot of pretty good stuff around here. I take everything I can. But you know, there is always a limit on what you can take. Lucky me, I have some trustworthy companions with a reasonable mind that will take good care of my loot. Wait, who's that? Looks like a homeless person. What the hell are you doing down here? Whoa, easy there. Looks like this old man lives down here and just keeps an eye on things in storage down here. That's great, but I gotta go. There is the computer, finally. Let's see. Search the archives for location of Vault 13. The archives list only 2 vaults. Vault 8, this vault, and Vault 15, located far to the south. Oddly enough, there is no mention of Vault 13. You enter Vault 15's location into your Pip-Boy. Great. A new place for us to visit in the future. Search for any references to the G.E.C.K. According to the archives, there is no G.E.C.K currently in stock at Walled City's amenities office. The people of Walled City seem to have used the only one. They had to help establish the place when they came to this office. From what you can make out in the archives, 2 G.E.C.Ks were part of every Vault's standard inventory package. Only one was shipped to Vault 8, however. That's strange. Due to a shipping error, it appears Vault 8 received a box of surplus water chip intended for another vault. The other vault most likely received Vault 8's second G.E.C.K. So you are telling me Vault 8 got all the water chips that were actually intended to go to another vault, maybe Vault 13? The vault that needed them the most? God damn. In conclusion, let's fix on our main target. We know Vault 13 needed those water chips, so logically the shipment should have been received by Vault 13, I guess. But it did not. Instead, this vault got all the chips, so that must mean that there is a G.E.C.K in Vault 13? The problem is right now we have no clue where Vault 13 is. We only got the location of Vault 15. Wait, I just remember, back in my glory days when I played Fallout 1, there was Vault 13, right? A few steps left from Shady Sands, and just a couple steps further, there was Vault 15. So that means we already know where we have to go next. But that's for the next episode. Till then, have a good one.